FIFA 22 Ultimate Team, Best Budget Premier League Strikers. FIFA 22 is now finally here. The game is available to play on a 1-hour trial via EA Access from the 22nd of September. Those who have pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition of the game can then start playing the full game from the 27th of September, whilst the full game is out for those who buy the Standard Edition from the 1st of October. One of the biggest selling points of the FIFA franchise is, of course, Ultimate Team. This is a game mode within FIFA that allows players to create their ultimate team, hence the name, through buying players on the transfer market within the game, earning them through objectives or buying packs with either FIFA points or in-game coins. The key to having a successful ultimate team throughout the game cycle generally starts with an effective budget team. The Premier League is one of the most popular leagues to build your starter team with due to the number of quality players across the division. And now, ahead of the full launch of FIFA 22, 101 have put together a series of articles to inform you of the best budget Premier League players on FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. This article will highlight the best cheap Premier League strikers on Ultimate Team this year. Richarlison may be on the slightly more expensive side for a budget option, but he is certainly someone you should look to add to your side in the early weeks of the game cycle. Richarlison comes in with a very well-rounded card that has 83 pace, 78 shooting, 73 passing, 83 dribbling and 80 physical. Adding a chemistry style with a little extra pace such as Hawk or even Engine could make the Brazilian a very desirable card early on. And whilst his shooting stats are not overly impressive, his 4-star skills moves and 5-star weak foot should make him a real threat in front of goal. Anthony Martial's decline in real life has seen his card downgraded from 83 to 81 this year. As a result, though still likely to be on the more expensive side due to his pace, he should now be a much more attainable asset early in the game. His combination of 87 pace to go along with his 80 shooting should make the Frenchman fairly overpowered early on. He also has some excellent in-game dribbling stats such as 86 ball control, 88 dribbling and 82 agility. And, with 4-star weak foot and skill moves, he is likely to be a popular pick in teams for at least the first few months. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is likely to be a much cheaper option than both Richarlison and Martial. This is in part due to his 83 pace and the fact he only has 3-star skills moves in weak foot. However, for the first month or so of FIFA 22, DCL should be a very viable option. His 82 finishing and 84 positioning are great for an early game striker, whilst his physical presence and aerial ability are likely to cause most defenders a problem. Michail Antonio is a very similar card to Calvert-Lewin. He is not the fastest player on the game with 83 pace, but he too is very strong physically. However, the one upside of Antonio compared to DCL is that Antonio actually has 4-star skills moves compared to Calvert-Lewin's 3. His 79 rating also likely means he will be packed more frequently and, therefore, will probably drop in price quicker. With 85 pace, 92 jumping and 88 stamina, Ollie Watkins is a slightly faster version of DCL and Antonio. Watkins also has a 4-star weak foot, which is better than the above two players. Where Watkins falls down, though, is his dribbling, especially his pretty poor 66 composure. Like Watkins, Daka's composure of just 69 is likely to let you down in front of goal on occasion. He also only has 3-star skill moves in weak foot, which is acceptable, but nothing to write home about. The main plus of Daka, though, is his staggering 92 acceleration and 94 sprint speed, making him one of the fastest players in the Premier League this year. Another cheap pacey striking option in the Premier League on Ultimate Team this year is Adam Armstrong. Armstrong is a 76 rated non-rare card, so he should be cheaper than the likes of Daka and Martial. And, unlike Daka, Armstrong has a 4-star weak foot and 6 more composure than the Leicester man. Armstrong's stamina, another key factor when looking at players on FIFA, is also pretty high at 81. The final budget option you should look to sign on FIFA 22 Ultimate Team is Wolves' Hwang Hee-chan. Hee-chan is likely to be the cheapest player on this list and, whilst not overly impressive, is a decent option for the first few weeks of the game. An overall pace of 84 should be fine, whilst all of his in-game shooting stats are around the mid-70s. Hee-chan also has high